Your handler takes you from the auditorium and walks you towards what you can only assume is your mentor's office. There's the quick click of heels. You can still feel your heart pounding. You were under for quite some time after all. But eventually, you find yourself in front of, well, not your mentor, but the same wooden door, the same music on the gramophone. The door is already open as the handler gestures to allow you inside.
Step on in and I'll take a seat.
Senior Instructor Snyder sits behind his desk and looks at you, and he says, "Tell me."
When I woke up, for lack of a better term, in Blu3 City, I had a suitcase with me. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who left it, but it was mine. It didn't belong to anyone else. And I opened it, I searched it, and I found a photograph of myself with another man. And on the back was written Roger Foley and Craig Moore, 2002.
Anything else? In the bag, that is.
Clothes that were made for me.
Hmm.
Linus, our target, told us about an organization or a movement or a collective called Aegeus. And the gardener's alive, and he's with them. And for some reason, my people think I'm a murderer.
He nods. That is quite the debrief, Agent Cooper. Do you think that the photo is real?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Too specific?
Hmm.
Are you going to kill me?
No, Agent Cooper, that would be a waste of your skills.
Can you make me not afraid?
He leans forward and assesses you, and he says, "Not afraid, you say. What would you be willing to give to be not afraid anymore, Agent Cooper?"
I know we have our secrets, I know we have our clearances, and I know that things are compartmentalized for a reason, but if you've never been honest with me before, I need you to be honest about this. How much of a threat is Aegeus?
That, Agent Cooper, is above your clearance level. But you trusted us enough to tell us what happened down there. And so I will tell you that there are forces beyond our walls that are powerful and problematic. And it is your job and the job of all of our agents to keep everyone safe.
Then I'll give everything. Just keep me with Draper and Harper.
Do you want to forget?
Yeah.
All right. He leans down and opens a drawer in his desk. He writes something, folds it, and hands it to you. Give this to your handler. They will take care of it.
Thank you, sir.
He stands and gestures for you to leave.
Is Gardner the enemy?
One of many, I'm afraid, Agent Cooper.
I want to go after him.
You will have an opportunity sooner than you think, but you will forget, Agent Cooper, as you requested. I will respect your wishes, though, out of respect for you.
Thank you, sir. And he'll walk out, hand the note to his handler.
The handler takes it, reads it, and a look crosses their face. Uncertainty, shock, perhaps. You see them swallow, and they put it in their pocket, and they nod. And they walk you a direction that you've never been before. Different hallways, different doors, until you find yourself in a different auditorium. There are only 2 chairs in this one. You are placed in one, and an agent you have never seen before is placed in another. You hear the familiar voice, or the familiar phrase, I should say. Count backwards from 10. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, darkness. You are not taken to your handler right away. The narcotics in your system make you drowsy, a little queasy. So you're brought back to your room for a while. Eventually, the drugs were off. They let you rest. They feed you. And you are brought through hallways and corridors and doors to Senior Agent Baxter's office. It has not changed. It is still the same clutter, the same almost warmth. But she gestures for you to enter, and she sits across from you. And she says, "What can I do for you, Harper?"
I have some concerns. Well, first, the HP had us enter some sort of game to find him, duplicated himself, but we pinned him without too much of an issue. Turns out we actually work pretty well as a team, considering. Oh, got it. Agent Cooper learned his real name, or what he thinks is his real name. He found a photo in a suitcase. He apparently appeared with it. We all appeared separately, as usual, so I can't confirm, but I think it affected him. He started shouting at Draper and I, claiming he knew we would betray him. He also claimed, as confirmed by the hostile personality, that Gardner was still alive.
I see.
That seemed to make things worse. He got not quite hostile, but angry. It also concerns me that he spoke to a repeated personality again, almost as if wanting to make the static worse.
I see. Let me put your mind at ease, Agent Harper. Agent Cooper has been dealt with. He won't be a problem during your next dive. But as always, I am very grateful that you came and spoke to us. I did see that you were the one to pin your personality, and again, very good job, especially as lead agent. I knew I could count on you.
When you say dealt with, that's... How?
That is above your clearance level, but don't worry, you'll see him during your next dive.
Okay. I kind of look around at all the stuff in this office, and then I kind of lean back in my chair, almost as if like relaxing a little bit. Agent Baxter, can I ask you a question that's probably above my clearance level, but I want to ask anyway?
Of course, please.
Do you enjoy working here?
She thinks about it a moment. She says, well, I get to work with agents like you. And that's always wonderful. Helping people is always a wonderful part of my job, whether it's yourself or others. I have a nice office, and she gestures around, and I feel like I'm making a difference. So, I suppose, yes, I do.
I think while she was talking, I kind of leaned back in the chair and propped my feet up on her desk in a super relaxed, like, motion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why we dive? Our purpose? I mean, I know we're going after these HPs, but why?
Isn't it enough, Agent Harper, for now, to know that you are making a difference in the world?
I'm not so sure that I am.
Let me assure you then, you are making a difference. You're helping people, troubled people, people with, well, that's above your clearance level. But
So close. We were so close.
you almost got me. Really, Harper, I know it's hard to hear over and over and over again above your clearance. I remember when I was an agent myself. I was once, you know. Hearing that again and again can drive a person to distraction. I understand. But I promise that you keep on the path that you are on, and you'll know more soon. Sooner than you think.
Will you be the one to tell me?
That depends how you find out.
The hostile personality said there was a key to Blue City. Is that true?
Make an intuition roll. Obviously, this does not add to your heart.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Glorious. The corner of her mouth twitches just a little. But she says, I can't answer that question, Harper, and I think you knew that.
I'm just saying, if the hostile personalities know it exists, and if you could trust agents to defend it, could be worth thinking about.
What do you think you're doing every time you go out there? Go get some rest, Harper. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Thank you. And take my feet off her desk and stand up and head to the door.
Oh, and Harper,
Yeah.
Agent Cooper may seem different next time. As lead agent, I expect you to manage him properly, as you might any other agent. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Get some rest.